Hello and welcome early birds to Chris in the Morning. We'll be getting started here just in a few moments. Make sure you join the jam link, which should be in the description or the chat, so you can listen along. Ooh, this is a fun one. Hello early birds. Enjoy Sudan archives while we wait. Ooh. Just finishing my social posts, gangs. What's up, everybody? Be with you in just a second. Oh! There's too many bubbles in this drink. It's getting everywhere. Oh, How sad is this song? Beautiful. You guys ready to speed run some damn vibe checks today? I'm gonna need your votes. I'm gonna need your comments. I'm gonna need the chat to be speedy because I am not. Hello everybody, welcome to Chris in the Morning. It is a beautiful Sunday here in London. Here in beautiful London, Tennessee. London, New York City. Here we are. And we're listening to some great music today. If you haven't joined the jam already, I'm going to drop the jam in the chat for you. Can everybody hear and see me okay? And once we've established that, how are you doing? How's your weekend going? Are you having a nice time? Are you having an okay time? What's the weather like near you? Tell me all about it. I'm going to dip into the chat and then we're going to get our first vibe check going. I am a little low energy. I will just let you know. I'm a little low energy. I've been doing DIY all day. I built a shelf. And I don't mean like an IKEA shelf. I went to B&Q and I bought wood. I bought wood and I bought a jigsaw and I chopped the wood into measured lengths and have constructed a shelf in a alcove in my living room from scratch. So energy levels are low. I'm hoping that the doctor will see to me and maybe in 20 minutes or so I'll have lots of energy. Hey Victor, what's up? Hey Emily, hey James, Robin, Manuel's here, Foozy's here, Stealth is here, Crunchy, Harvey, the humble Chrissy Poo, hello. London, Kentucky, wow, yeah, loud and clear. I see you in 1080p, 60 FPS, so I see you very well. That might be too well. I think actually maybe you could dial it down. Maybe lower the quality on the old YouTube settings. Otherwise, you'll see all the bags under my eyes. Robin says, barbecue yesterday with friends. I'm recovering, sharing the level of energy. Also, the shelf is crooked. You can't even see the shelf. You can't even see the new shelf. So, it probably is a bit crooked. But that doesn't matter, actually. It was my first time doing this kind of thing, and I accepted going in that it would be good enough. Good enough was good for me. So yeah, it probably is a little bit crooked, and that's the way I like it, actually. Thank you. Stealth says it's been a roller coaster of not so good, but I was finally productive yesterday. That's great. Remember that productivity is not always the only solution. You're just doing what you're doing, and sometimes what you need to do is chill. But I hope you're well, and I'm glad you had a good day. Emily, we've got a heat advisory of like 120 Fahrenheit. That's bullshit. So trying not to melt. Hey, Lacey, what's up? Harvey, summoned by the crooked shelf. Robin says, I built myself some planters a while back from scratch. Crooked is the personal touch that makes it beautiful in DIY. Yes, I agree. And welcome, Juke Joint Jezebel. Nice to see you back in the chat. We're going to have a nice one today. We're going to have a nice one. No shenanigans. I don't have the energy for it. Zero shenanigans. We're going to have a good time. Nice chill time. We're going to discover some wonderful music together. We're going to go down some little rabbit holes. And if you're new here, let me remind you, firstly, round of applause. Thank you for being here. And secondly, let me explain how it works. The way this works is we all get together in a Spotify jam and build a playlist together. I'll be looking for requests in the YouTube chat and adding them as we go. Don't worry if you're not a Spotify user. Just follow along on whichever platform you use for music, whether it's Deezer or Bebo or Amazon Prime, a separate YouTube tab, 2 plastic cups connected with string, whatever it is. You'll always be able to see what we're listening to above my head. You'll be able to see what we have queued up next and roughly where I am in the song so you can stay in sync. And we have one rule here on Chris in the Morning. That's if you super chat with the song request, we have to play the song. Yeah, we do. And it gets bumped right to the top of the list. You can also become a member of the channel for bonus members-only streams, priority chat, and an extra request every month. This, I got a little request in through Instagram before the show for the Westerlies. We actually, the one that they requested, actually we've played several times on the stream before, so I picked a different track from the same album. This is Where's the Music from the self-titled Westerlies album. And it's just a beautiful little, it's just a cute little guy, isn't it? And up next, I'm taking a request from the members request line. This is, I think it's James. Let's hear it.
Hello, Chris. This is James, long-time listener, first-time caller. I was hoping to hear Disappearing by Blue to Tiger featuring Magdalena Bay, please. Thank you.
That's coming up for you next, James, wherever you are. Thank you for calling into the request line. It's still a work in progress. I think that it helps not to be too specific with it because I can't often check it. I'm just a one-man team, so I can't really check it and then play new ones if you call like during the stream. Kind of needs to be done in advance so that I can build it into the show like that. But I think we're gonna figure it out. I'm building us a poll. Bear with me. My mind is a blank. Wow. Okay. Okay, I'm dropping our first vibe check in the chat for you now. Go ahead and cast your votes, everybody. And while we do that, This is Blue to Tiger, and this one goes out to James. Thank you so much. Thank you for being a member of the community. Your three choices are off the dome today, completely off the dome. Low energy Sunday, which is what I wish I'd had. Desert road trip, which is where I always wish I was. And kill everything in sight, which was just a phrase that came to mind because I needed to type something. Love this track. I'm going to choke down some more of this medicine and see if I wake up. Oh, that's some serious summer vibes. Beautiful. I should probably add something to the playlist before it runs out. What's in my recent likes? What's in the calendar? You know what? Let's dip into the calendar. What's on the June playlist? I can't even remember. Ooh. Hell yeah. That'll get us to the vibe. The sky here is too white to have positive energy. I'm not sure what that means. Does it mean it's snowing? Or is it clouds? Either way, I wish you well, Manuel. This is a juicy little number from the album Revenge by the Annex. I was listening to this earlier while I sawed wood and felt very cool. Oh! The Annex feat Code Pandorum. Little bit of wub wub, little bit of dark kind of Deftones vibes. Ugh. It's filthy. Currently, kill everything in sight is winning. You guys are going to have to define for me what that means in music terms. I have some idea. Presumably aggressive. Stealth has got it. Wait for it. Oh!
Chris is my pokey. He's my pokey wokey.
Clouds. I mean, it's not really your fault. It's me for forgetting how words work. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, gang, I found a game for us to play. I don't want to get anyone too excited, but I found a very fun game to play. Yeah, I'm calling it. Kill everything in sight wins the poll. So go ahead and drop your requests in the chat. Don't be afraid to request more than one song. The vibe is kill everything in sight, which I feel actually like this track really meshes with. The next one's not so much. Maybe we should change things up. Yeah, let's get these out of here. Let's go straight into it, shall we? Let's get something off that new Doom soundtrack too, huh? That'll kick us off. That'll be good. Hell yeah. I enjoy games, says Jezebel. I bet you do. Kill confirmed by Mega Hit from James. Hell yeah, let's cue it up. Hell yeah. Okay, kicking off our first hour of CITM today on this beautiful, beautiful Sunday. Slipknot with Duality. The theme is kill everything in sight. Up next, Code Orange, finishing move, Mega Hit. What else have you got for me? Drop your requests in the chat. Woo! I haven't listened to this in a while. It's fun. Ooh, fuck. Very good. Hitting that metal fucking can, man. Keep hitting it. Yeah, good job. Ooh, it's the only thing. Oh, it's very good. It still hits. It's not my favorite Slipknot, but it's one of the three good ones. Oh! Iowa, hands down, hands down. Stealth asking which is my favorite. It's Iowa every day of the week, every single day of the week, every month of the year. Iowa, From cradle to grave, Iowa. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Midnight snack. It's Iowa. In fact. Whoops. Whoa. Let's take like an album cut off Iowa, shall we? Like an album cut, like metabolic or something? New abortion? Let's do that. Ooh. He pushed his fingers into his eyes, gang. Okay, I'm waking up a little bit. I'm still not 100% awake, but I'm getting there. Ooh. Ba-bum, bum, 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 bum. I wish I could time that properly for everybody watching. Ooh, what a classic. Up next, Swallowing the Rabbit Hole. This is a track. I might have said this before, but I feel like this track should carry a fucking health warning. If you don't know it, Code Orange from their album Underneath that came out in 2020. Industrial fucking noise metal, dark black metal. It's fucking incredible. It goes so hard that it has little bits of silence in it, which is obscene. Ah! Fuck! They actually have a new album out. They have a more recent album. The Above. I don't know this one as well, and I really should correct that. Ah! Ah! Fuck! Fucking absolutely filthy. Like, borderline illegal fucking music. Like, Annie, I'm a fucking hawk.
Annie, I'm a hawk.
Annie, I'm a hawk, Annie. Jesus. Oh, this is actually what I needed. Wait for it. Swallowing the Rabbit Hole. Ah! Ugh. Fucking turns my bones to jelly. Manuel, do you think you have aura? What do you mean? Do you think you have, are you asking him if I have an aura? And like what it might be? I don't know. I don't know how to define an aura. Maybe you guys can. What's my aura? What's Bing's aura? Tell me. This is the question. This is question of the day. Is it a slang that I don't understand? Well, if it's slang for cool, then I've already failed, haven't I? Whimsy. Oh. This is Unchained Predator from the new Doom soundtrack. It's fucking obnoxiously good. And I can't wait to play it. Apparently other people need to decide how many aura points I have. I don't fucking care. I'm in it for the money. If I look like a clown doing it, don't matter to me none. And I built a shelf today. Let me just remind you all, I built a fucking shelf. I got up this morning and I said, I'm gonna do a thing. And then I went and did a thing. I lived out in the real world. I lived in the world, people. I went to a fucking hardware store and I bought wood and then I chopped the wood. I cut the fucking wood into little bits of wood and made a fucking shelf to put my fucking Blu-rays on. If that ain't cool... And I didn't watch a single goddamn TikTok that entire time. If that ain't cool... then I don't fucking know what is. Ah! If you could go back in time and tell me that that fucking sound, that fucking Vocaloid app would occupy so much space in my life in the present day, I wouldn't have believed you. That was Finishing Moving with Unchained Predator. Up next, Kill Confirmed, mega hit. What are we thinking? Do we want to keep this going? What are you guys... it's a small crowd today, so I'm kind of... You've got a nice opportunity. It's like doing a seminar rather than a lecture. What do you guys want to do? Do you want to hear about my game that I came up with? I'm going to need a volunteer from the crowd. Oh yeah, I should probably have my mail open in case anybody buys any snacky poos. Oh! Like James just did. I totally missed that. I'm so sorry. James, what's your snacky poo for? What do you want to listen to? And thank you so much for supporting the stream. Oh, this fucking soundtrack. I think if I listened to the entire thing, I would never sleep again. We've had 2 snacky poos in so far today, one from James and one from Emily. Thank you so much for supporting the stream. If you guys would, if anyone else feels like supporting the stream, you can do so in a number of ways. You can support by becoming a member of the channel. You can do a little super request via the super chat button here on YouTube, or let me find the link for you. You can directly support via Stripe using this link that I just dropped in the chat. That goes directly to me, and YouTube doesn't take a cut, and it's much better for the creator. So if you feel like taking the extra couple of clicks, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Okay, so James is banking. James is banking for the next vibe. Okay, so that's in the ledger. Thank you so much. Emily would like We Were Warriors by Wind Rose. Oh my god, this music is distracting. Oh, by Wind Rose. Putting that into the playlist and bumping it right to the top of the list. Thank you so much, Emily, for supporting the stream. I got to it eventually. Thank you. Thank you so much. It looks like you've snacky pooed a second time. No. No, just the once. No, I was looking at the wrong screen. Thank you. No, you're good. Perfect. Okay. I'm not on top of things today. I hope you don't mind this like chaotic energy. I literally I sat 10 minutes before I started the stream. I was outside. I was running about. I had to get Dr. Pepper. I was covered in sawdust. I haven't showered. So I appreciate you all bearing with me today. God, this is good. Holy shit. This is going in the likes. Kill confirmed by Mega Hit, released in 2021. Very cool. Fuck. Appreciate you guys. Thank you. If anyone in the chat does have a banked snacky poo, you know how to redeem it at any time. Just start your message with all caps snacky poo so I can see it, and tell me what song you'd like requested, and you'll be able to, you can spend one from the bank. Thank you. Neon's still got 3 that he came by, frankly, by illicit means. Stealth has got 1 banked. Olivia's got 4 in the bank. And I still haven't bought that mouse. I feel very bad. Fousey's got 1. Rob Clems has got 1. We're going to play Rob's new single when it comes out. I'm very excited about that. Robin has 1. James has 2. And Piefish has 1. So do feel free to redeem to clear the ledger up a little bit if there's anything you want to hear. So the game, we can play it more than once, so we can have different volunteers. Basically, I've discovered a list of all the genres that have, at least at the time this was made, so they may be out of date, but I found a list of all the genres that have like a curated playlists on Spotify. This particular list has 1,380 different genres. So I want the volunteer I could do the random number generator myself, but I would like a member, I would like a volunteer from the chat. Let's go James for the first round. James, go to random.org and generate me a random number, or just come up with it off the top of your dome, I guess, between 1 and 1,380, please. And you tell me that number. And in the meantime, I'm going to queue up Robin's Snacky Poo request. Thank you so much. I'm assuming you're spending that from the ledger. I appreciate you. The Cyber Grind by Maganico. And while I'm queuing that up, please enjoy We Were Warriors by Windrose. This was Super Chat requested by Emily. Thank you for supporting the stream. I've forgotten what your nickname was. It was Operatic Agent of Chaos or something like that. Thank you so much. And we're going to queue up the Cyber Grind, and we're going to get that bumped up to next in the stream. Thank you. So our playlist looks a little bit like this. Maganico up next, South Arcade, Testament, and more Slipknot. Ooh. Very cool. And this is beautiful, by the way. Thank you. Oh. Wow. Won't be that much of a change, Robin. You hadn't waited till the drop. That's fun. Those little tom hits on the... Ooh! Panned little tom hits. I love that. Love that kind of detail. Boom, ba-dum, boom, boom. Very cool. And Stealth is digging it. I knew you would. Windrose finding some new fans today, I think. From my Viking workout playlist. Ah! Okay, James. James has given us a random number. It is 1325, which gives us 1325. Where are we? 1325 delivers us Uplifting Trance. So I'm going to go find it. Uplifting Trance. Uplifting Trance mix. Okay. What's taking our fancy, everybody? I don't know any of these artists. That one's 9 minutes long, so it's out. Tiesto, I know that name. Oh, Emily, if you like Viking music, are you into should have remembered the artist name before I started the sentence. Could have started the sentence knowing what I was going to say. It'll come back to me. Fucking... Not Wardruna, the other one. High Lung. That's who I was thinking of. High Lung. Have you listened to these guys before? Have you been on a stream where we did some High Lung? Because you need them in your life if you're into Viking shit. Anyway. Uplifting Trance. I'm just going to pick some at random, I think. And if we don't like it, it's James's fault. There we go. We're queuing up 3 from Uplifting Trance. And just so that I can share, we're going to do Ana Ana from Hai Lung. This is going to start. This playlist almost had a theme. It almost had a through line, but we're going to veer off into the deep end, I think, with that one. Followed by some trance. That's going to be a fun transition. I can't wait. Hell yeah. We'll play that game. I'm gonna set a little alarm, and then I'm gonna get another volunteer. I'm gonna get another volunteer in 15 minutes, people. 15 minutes, I'm gonna need a new volunteer for another number. And don't cheat by looking up the list. Don't. Be honest. Transition. I felt like Fantano saying that. That felt weird. Transition. Get paid by emphatic. What vibe are you on, Manuel? Is emphatic, is it uplifting, is it metal? Or is it, oh, it looks like metal. Oh yeah. Okay. I'll bite. We're gonna bump that up to there. And then I think that'll be the end of that vibe. What do you say? I gotta say, I didn't need 9 minutes of this. 6? Fucking perfect. Hey, Jackie, what's up? Oh yeah, I'm glad you're here. This is perfect for you. This whole little section has Jackie written all over it. All of that. It does make me want to raid. It makes me want to pillage. It makes me want to go, bow, bow, bow. And maybe be a hawk.
Annie, I'm a hawk.
I've as these streams progress, I don't often delete layers, so I've got random layers that I forget what they are. We've still got rat. Rat is still in the mix. There's a hawk, obviously, which has a little dumb effect over it. And from, I think, last week when we were talking about Baldur's Gate and I showed you Magelico, he's changed quite considerably. I will get a new image. I re-rolled him as a barbarian and I changed his whole thing. And he's much happier now than when he was basically a fantasy police officer. Are you guys not sharpening your axes right now? Just me? I do actually need to sand this wood. I actually literally need to sand this wood, but I think that might be really bad audio. That might be very bad for you, my radio audience. Bing woodworking stream, when? I mean, this is my wood that I cut. These are my woods, and I only have one little sad little scrap of sandpaper, so I just need to sand the edges. And I got myself a jigsaw. Can you believe this was only £30? 30 fucking pounds? I shouldn't be allowed to have one of these. They didn't even they didn't even ID me. They just let me buy this. no. I'm gonna get cancelled for showing you my wood on stream. We just watch Bing build a shelf. Hey, I mean, there's worse streams out there. Show us your Dremel. I don't have a Dremel, I'm sorry. I have a power drill, and I now have that. They're my two power tools. I came very close to buying a circular saw instead, but I decided that the little jigsaw blade is less dangerous than the big circular one, than the big spinny one. There are fewer ways that can go wrong for me. I do have a level. I have a little liquid level. The wood itself is a little bit warped though, so like, I don't mind it being a little imperfect. And I got little metal brackets and I drilled them into the wall, and I'm gonna leave them just plain wood for the time being, but at some point when I next buy the paint that I need to touch up my walls in there, I will also paint the shelves so they're the same color. I will take them off again and I'll paint them the same color as the wall. And then it'll be really good. This is fucking awesome, by the way. This is Cybergrind by Mega Nico. And this was super chat requested by fucking Robin, who has excellent taste. It's psychotic. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's fucking psychotic. But that's actually what we want today! Fuck! Yes! It's from Ultra Kill. That game has bonkers soundtrack, like beginning to end. It's fantastic. Ooh. Oh my goodness. It's very cool. Don't mind me. Beautiful. How's that for you? How's that? How's that really good? I love this guy. He's like reinventing music radio, but on like on YouTube. He's really good, except sometimes he makes loud grinding noises while I'm trying to listen to the music. I don't understand. Oh my goodness. South Arcade, we missed you. Oh yeah. That's all it needed, just to get rid of the, you know, the fucked bits at the end. Much nicer. Now there's sawdust all in my keyboard. It's really good that I don't have housemates. There's a really good there's a good woodworking app out there called Grindr. Thanks for the tip. I'll get it. I'll download that. Good thing I finished my Dr. Pepper. Otherwise it would be full of dust now. Yeah, it's a lonely life. Don't get me wrong. It's lonely not having anyone to live with, but I can just fucking saw wood in the middle of my living room, and there's nobody to complain. Oh, goodness. That was a mistake. I'm going to do it on the balcony. I'm going to do it on the balcony afterwards. Nah! I actually love Splinter Lung, thank you. My lungs are actually too good, and they need a little bit of dust. I went to the doctor, he said my lungs were too efficient. This is Brotherhood of the Snake by Testament, from the album of the same name, released in 2016. And I think these guys are a little angry. Angry about something. Fuck! Remember, just a reminder that this is a serious music stream.
This is a serious music stream.
That guy, he breathes too good. He's got to be stopped. Yeah. When I run track, everybody else gets embarrassed, you know. Because my breathing's too good. This is just about the stealth pathiest of stealth path music. Hey, Stealth, that request you got in the request line, would that fit with this vibe, or is it a different... I don't know it. But I'd like to play it. Rare Americans, I believe. Not the vibe, but it can be fun. Ryan and Dave, that's what it is. Hell yeah. Let's do it. Ooh, bit of a shift there. That's really fun. Okay, we're gonna do two things. We're gonna play another round of the game because my alarm's about to go off. And then we're gonna get another vibe check in. We're gonna get a second vibe check in. I need a second volunteer from the crowd. The first person I see. Fuzi says, can we expect some bothering podcasts this year? Yes, I have one that we shot so long ago and I haven't had time to edit it, and I'm going to try my very best to get it out soon. I'm sorry I've fallen off a little bit on that project. I apologize. Emily Holter responded to the call to arms first. Emily, I'm going to need a random number off you from 1 to 1,380. You can use random.org or you can just tell me the number. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, all of these are very high. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 is Swedish indie rock. Holy shit. Let's do it. Swedish indie rock. Let's find the Swedish indie rock mix. And of course the first track is The Hives. Everybody forgets that they're Swedish. You forgot. Don't pretend like you didn't. Let's do albums that we don't... Let's do artists we don't know. I love Junip. I don't know these guys. So let's get them in. Let's get these guys in. And let's go Kinky Lola by Franco Bolo. There we go. Robin says, that's just a Viking drinking a pumpkin spice latte. That may be. That may be, and I don't have a response. I don't have a follow up to that. Hell yeah. So now we've got three pieces of euphoric trance, uplifting trance, followed by 3 Swedish indie tracks that I personally have never heard. And then we're going to get another vibe check going. So do let me know. I still don't have full brain capacity. So throw out some suggestions in the chat for potential vibes. And I'm going to start a second poll. By the way, you've been listening to Metabolic from Iowa, the best Slipknot album, named for their hometown. Home state, I mean, should I say. I wish ABBA was indie. Yeah, I think they stopped being indie. Hang on. They officially stopped being indie in 1974. Oh! I don't know about you guys, but I felt like in the last few minutes, I really wanted to kill everything in sight. It's a good thing I don't live with anyone. Although I might potentially be taking a lodger soon. Let's just and who may you ask? I couldn't possibly say. But some lucky guy may very well soon be renting my second room. And on Sundays they'll just kind of wander around in the background. That was Metabolic by Slipknot from Iowa. This is Get Paid by Emphatic, requested by Manuel. Keep those vibe ideas coming. I need vibes. I don't need songs, I need vibes. Give me vibes, people. He wants to get laid and he wants to be ripped? This is a song I can relate to. Okay, fantastic. Great suggestions. Thank you, everybody. I'm going to drop our second vibe check of the day in the chat for you now. Go ahead and cast your votes, people. Oh no! No! I misspelled sleeping. I can't have that on the screen. I can't have that on the screen for that long. No, I'm not letting you vote in that. Okay. I'm recasting the poll. Thank you. Everybody send a bunch of spam so that my hideous spelling mistake can disappear off my screen. Please, thank you. Yes, thank you. Keep spamming. Spam the chat. The one and only time you're allowed. Election interference. I demand a recount. It's very difficult to count 9 votes. God, I'd like to get paid. That's a great song. For what it stands for, you know, it has meaning. It's deeply relatable. This is Anawana. Some serious deep vibe Viking music. Heilung is the artist, inspired by traditional Scandi Viking myth and folklore, folk music. This album, actually, I listened to the whole thing. It's quite a trip. I don't understand, of course. I don't understand a lot of the language. But there are like spoken word, there's poetry, and there's like ambience, and there's a story going on in it. It takes you to another place. It's really fucking good. It's called Drift. Bing has been blinking in Morse code all stream. I've definitely been blinking more since I sanded that wood. Looks like launching into space is winning. You sure you don't want to just hand over the controls to Fuzi for half an hour? Snacky Poo. A redeemed Snacky Poo from Martin. Martin of James. Thank you so much. James would like Warp Star by Slime Girls once this vibe shifts. Absolutely, my friend. Thank you so much for supporting the stream. Your ledger has been updated. I don't know Slime Girls, but Fuzi does. My only complaint about this album is that the long ambient spoken ones take up a bit too much of its playtime, and it's few and far between. You kind of you either have the immersive experience, or you kind of just, I find myself skipping to just the really beefy ones, and this is the beefy. This is one of the beefy ones. I kind of want a second Dr. Pepper. It's on the bucket list to see these guys live. It is I have a friend who went last summer who saw them in the desert and just was raving about it. I've seen pictures. Their gigs look like truly spectacular. Absolutely beautiful. We got a request up next from Crunchy.
Hey, this is Crunchy or Stealth Path calling in from Washington, D.C., and I'd like to request Ryan and Dave by Rare Americans.
There it is. What a shift. I'm glad I put it right there. Hell yeah. How fucking smooth was that? We're getting there, gang. We're really getting there. This is almost professional radio. We're really on our way. I feel like I know I've been off my game today, but I feel like the overall experience is becoming streamlined. What do you think? Am I just deluding myself? I love this artwork. Rare Americans 2, released in 2021. You're doing great, Bing, says Fuzi. Thank you. Hey man, I'm here for the loose, chaotic structure. Okay. I mean, there's always going to be that. They released a fully 2D animated film recently. What? That's cool. Hell yeah. Everything I'm learning about that artist in the chat is very positive. Rare Americans, Ryan and Dave, and this is Slime Girls. Wow. Wow. Huh? Oh my. Talk about back-to-back tonal whiplash here on Chris in the Morning. What a time. Thank you for this. Just a reminder that if you are enjoying the stream, you can become a member of the channel. All those guys in the chat with green names and little skulls, they are members of the chat. They are members of the channel, which means that they get access to, among other things, members-only streams that I do every couple of 2 to 3 weeks. And most of these guys have been members for ages. Thank you so much. Remember that you can celebrate. If you have a little monthly celebration message, you can send that in and get a super chat request. You can also super request using the chat here on YouTube, or you can buy a direct snacky poo for now or for later. That's how people get on the ledger. They say they go and purchase a snacky poo, but they say, hey, I don't need it right now. Put it in the bank. And then they do. Oh. And I think I'm going to call it. We've got quite a lot of stuff queued up, but I think our next vibe is going to be launching into space. I don't know what that means to you, personally, but I'm thinking synthesizer, I'm thinking grandiose, I'm thinking maybe a little ethereal, a little ambient. I'm personally thinking instrumental. Like I'm picturing, I'm making associations with like space games. I'm thinking Outer Wilds soundtrack. I'm thinking 65 Days of Static from No Man's Sky. But maybe you guys have a different interpretation of launching into space. Go ahead and drop your requests in the chat. And we'll get some queued up for a little bit later in the stream. Don't go anywhere. This is Chris in the Morning.
This is a serious music stream.
Chris is my pokey. He's my pokey wokey.
Annie, I'm a hawk!
Annie, I'm a hawk. Cringe as it sounds, this reminds me of Ed's World. Yeah, I can see that. Jackie, you want to help me make the new Ed's World? What do you say, old buddy, old pal? Let's make a whole new one. With hookers and blackjack. This is Blue Monday. Oh, I know this. I just didn't know the fucking artist. This is Blue Monday by Above and Beyond from our uplifting trance mix. You son of a bitch, I'm in. Thank you, Fuzi. I am quietly working on a whole thing. I'll tell you about it closer to the time. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, I know the sample. But this is something different. Okay. We're learning, people. Come with me on an odyssey through sound. We're discovering new genres today here on Chris in the Morning. This is a game that we're playing. We're playing this game. This is the first round of our random number generator. Pointed us to uplifting trance, whatever the fuck that means. So we're hearing Above and Beyond right now, Paul Van Dyke next, and Above and Beyond. Oh, and Ocean Lab. 2 of them, I guess. Maybe I should get a different one. Nah, I'll leave it. James, thank you for being here. Peace out. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Rocket Man. Oh, you're taking it literally. You're taking blasting into space. Okay, like lyrically, literally. Space Odyssey. Okay, okay, okay. I'm just gonna queue up one from 65 Days to get it out of my mind. We're gonna queue up Hypersleep. Yeah. It's sampling. Yeah. I don't know how I feel about that. Oh, guys. I forgot about China to Appalachia. Do not let me forget. Do not let me forget, gang, to play you some of this. Gang! Nobody is going anywhere until we listen to some of this fucking album. Today, the best thing TikTok showed me all week. Spacey requires me to request the whole Shine On You Crazy Diamond album. Oh yeah. Wish You Were Here. It's my favorite Pink Floyd album. But I think we might... The spaciest of the tracks is Shine On You Crazy Diamond, and both parts of it are 13 minutes long. I don't know if we can really... I feel like we can't do that today. Maybe on a members stream we could do that. But I try not to play super long and also already very well-known music. Hey Els, what's up? Welcome. The vibe is launching into space. And also, we're exploring genre playlists. And these cuts are from Uplifting Trance. How about some how much some Comet is coming? Try that one again. Maybe take the keyboard out of your mouth. Or Comet is coming. I know what you're saying, but you're failing my typing class. He's speaking the language of the gods. Says number 3 king stealth path. Sovereign the third of the chat. Manuel gets the top spot because of all of his requests that I've ignored. Like YouTube giving him a little consolation Burger King crown. This is fun. I feel like I know Paul Van Dyke. I know a little Paul Van Dyke, but I may be mistaken. No. I don't think I do, actually. I think I'm thinking of a different Paul. I think I'm thinking of Paul Oakenfold. Yeah. I'm thinking of Paul Oakenfold. Too many Pauls! Too many Pauls in electronic music! Just like French duets, they're everywhere. French duos, should I say. How's your coffee detox, by the way? It's great. I didn't have coffee yesterday. I didn't have coffee today. I have had a Dr. Pepper because I've been doing DIY all day, and I was very low on energy at the start of this. So I needed a little wham bam from the doctor. Bethany, welcome to the stream. There's a name that I don't think I have seen before. Welcome. Thank you for being here. Make sure you join the jam. Do you need the invite? If you're a Spotify user, you can listen to what we're listening to with that link. It's a little bit fiddly if you're on a phone or something, but it's really good if you're on a computer because you can just have them side by side. And we take requests from the YouTube chat. And our vibe right now is launching into space. Can you play Waltz of the Meatball Man? Maybe. Does it fit the vibe? Is it a real song? Or are you joshing me? Oh, it's a real song. From a film soundtrack. The Little Runmo. Okay. Oh, it's Digital Circus music. I see. Ah. Cool. Low-key joshing you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Do feel free to chip in with a request that fits the vibe, and I'm glad you're here. How's your Sunday going? Tell us all about it. I'm going to get a second Dr. Pepper. Oh! Oh no. Got it all on my hands. My work-weathered hands. My blistering hands from doing such intensive, hard labor today. Oh. Okay, says Bethany. Have you heard of Joe? Have I heard of Joe? We love Joe on this stream. The new album is great. What's your favorite track? We'll cue it up for you. Neon. Neon's entered the chat. What's up? Bethany, you saw Joe last night? Fuck yeah. How was a live gig? I reckon he puts on a bit of a show, but it's always a bit of a... It's always rolling the dice with newer artists, I think. Sometimes the art of the live gig isn't there. Neon, can I entice you to spend one of your illicitly acquired snacky poos? Come on, Widget. There we go. Sure can't. Fuck you. Get... Can I entice you to buy more then? You haven't got as many as Olivia. You're only second best. You need 2 to be on top. Really? You need 2 more. I should order the ledger in terms of... I should put Olivia at the top. Bethany says the Joe gig was so good, crying emoji. That's what we like to hear. Tell me what your favorite song is, and we'll cue it up. And hello to anyone else who is here for the first time. I'm going to drop the little explainer as well. The way this works is we all get together in a Spotify jam and build a playlist together. I'll be looking for requests in the YouTube chat and adding them as we go. Don't worry if you're not a Spotify user. Just follow along on whichever platform you use for music, whether it's Deezer or Bebo or Amazon Prime, a separate YouTube tab, 2 plastic cups connected with string, whatever it is. You'll always be able to see what we're listening to above my head. You'll be able to see what we have queued up next and roughly where I am in the song so you can stay in sync. And we have one rule here on Chris in the Morning. That's if you super chat with the song request, we have to play the song and it gets bumped right to the top of the list. This is Panda by Dungan from our little dive into Swedish indie. Oh! Hell yeah, applying that gamified market psychology. Is it working? Is it working, Neon? Please, part with your money. Ooh! It's kind of retro-dated, lo-fi recording. I don't know what they're singing. But it's cool. Hell yeah, okay. So far, so good on Swedish indie. And I'm going to need another volunteer. I want to play a third round of this before the end of the stream. Who's volunteering? I need a volunteer from the crowd to help me with a game. Foozy, you're in. Foozy, give me a random number between 1 and 1,380. You can use random.org or you can just tell me off the top of your head. A random number between 1... Oh, 420, baby. Okay, let's see. That's the funny weed number. Thank you. 420. Oh my fucking god, are you kidding? Oh my god. Are you kidding? Ah! Yes. 420. The number 420 is Deep Psychobilly. Deep. Firstly, I mean, I know and love some psychobilly. I'm very curious to hear what deep psychobilly means. It looks like an official Spotify one. If there was one, it's not here anymore. They just have psychobilly, but then this person has a deep psychobilly playlist. So let's fucking get into it. Let me know if any of these jump out at you, gang. The Sharks, Coffin Nails, Hillbilly Casino, Jack Rabbit Slim, Wild Rooster. I'm very excited about this. I'm hoping one day to move to America, and I think when I finally achieve that goal, I will celebrate by spending an entire month listening to only shit like this. Very curious about what looks like a paint it black cover. A Psychobilly paint it black cover. Unless it's just a coincidence. There's no way of knowing unless we listen to it. So I'm queuing it up. Not looking like it'll be there for much longer. Yeah. I don't want to move to Trump's America. I just love America. I have a lot of friends, a lot of work, a lot of community on the West Coast, and I would like to be there. It's getting to the point where I feel like time here is time wasted. Like I'm more at home there. This is an overshare, but I'm more at home when I'm in LA. Or Richmond. Love Richmond too. Let's get those two. Okay, we got 3 little Psychobilly slices. See, that's because you're not in the north of England where it's both wetter and better. You make a compelling argument, Neon. Buy a snacky poo. And I'll think about it. I'm narrowcasting just to Neon. Consume. Buy. This is the second, by the way, the second of our Swedish indie tracks. Lida by Macthaverscan, which I weirdly want to say like a kind of in like an Irish accent. Macthaverscan, which can't be right. On an unrelated note, is anyone in the chat rich and wants to rent my apartment? It's beautiful. It's very good and well situated for all London conveniences. I have a bike storage and a mail room. It's wheelchair accessible and pet friendly. And the wonky shelf is free. I'll take it if you add an extra wonk to the shelf. Okay. I don't think that's a serious offer. Something about that tells me maybe you're not serious about the rental market here in London. I think I'm going to hold out for a better offer. That was great, by the way. I loved that track. I'm adding that to my likes. And this is Kinky Lola by Franco Bolo. Or maybe Franco Bolo. Or maybe Franco Bono from Franco U2. I'll see myself out. I'm liking this a lot. How are you guys finding our Swedish indie tracks? And what's been your favorite? Ooh. Ooh. That's cool. I like the old school Arctic Monkeys from the vocals, says Robin. A little angrier, a little gruffer. But I get you. Reminds me a little of Cage the Elephant, says Els. They really should uncage that elephant. Oh. There's something very nice about how kind of held back that is. Creating a little bit of space and then coming back in. Very cool. Apparently this is from a 2017 album called Long Live Life, and I'm saving it. That's been my favorite so far of the Swedish tracks. Neon! Finally becoming a member. I guess that's something. No, seriously, thank you so much. Hell yeah. Would you like a super request to go with that green name? Let me know what you want to hear, and I'll bump it to the top of the list for you. Thank you for being a member, supporting the channel. I appreciate it, and all you green names out there. You can't have another Snacky Poo. I'm drawing the line. Tell me a song you want. No. That's not how you get Snacky Poos in the ledger. I'm sorry. There have to be rules. Tell me a song, or I'm going to play Boys by Charlie XCX. And it's going to be your super chat. This is Hypersleep by 65 Days of Static, kicking off our launching into space vibe. Sit back, check your oxygen tank. We're going to space. We don't have that many. I realize. This vibe is only 3 tracks long. We need more. Otherwise, we're gonna get to space, and we're just gonna find hillbillies everywhere. Which I guess is what space is in Outer Wilds. There we go. Keep them coming. And that's your fucking Snacky Poo, Neon. Don't you try and... Don't you... The house always wins, Neon, and you need to respect that. To everybody else, I promise I'm not this antagonistic to all my audience. And I value you all, and I appreciate you. There we go. That's a much healthier looking vibe now. I was a little... When I realized we only had 3, I felt like I'd I had not served you well with that vibe check, but now it's a lot better. Thank you. Ooh. Oh, 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 wow. Fuck. Blasting off with KSLF, cause no, with Ambush. Thank you so much for re-upping your membership, Neon. Appreciate you. This is for you. Why is it taking you so long to finish Jet Set Radio? You know what? I kind of gave up on the game thing. I like that it's there. We haven't changed it in months. Maybe we should change it. What should we change it to? What's another retro game? It's just such a pain in the ass, you know? I gotta go and find a long play on YouTube. I gotta rip it. That's about it. Sometimes I need to remux it in compressor because the file format doesn't work in OBS. Pikmin's not old enough. Oh god. Oh god. Retro games. You're all... Retro, I guess, includes all of these games now. Which is upsetting. Pikmin 1 is 20 years old. I'm not happy about it either, says Stealth. Yeah. Too right. The only good thing about these games being so old is that it's now so fucking easy to emulate them on anything. You can run Pikmin on a fucking... You can run Pikmin on a phone. You can run Pikmin in browser even. I wanted to play a retro game. I was talking to a friend about a retro game the other day, and I just looked it up, and I discovered I can just play it on a website in Chrome. Ooh, Grim Fandango could be fun. There's not much movement in Grim Fandango because it's a point and click, but maybe. That was great. Thank you so much, and thank you for re-upping your membership. Neon, congratulations. You have your green name back. This is Space Oddity, that one song about Major Tom. That fades up really slowly. Oh man, you got frauded? I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you managed to claim anything back that was lost. It definitely wasn't me. You can't entrap me like that. Wii Sports. There's something good. There is something like weirdly liminal about those like in-house Mii games from the Wii generation. They're so fucking dumb and vacant and empty. There's something very trippy about that. Ooh. I had forgotten how radically panned this stuff is. Wow. Like his main vocal is extremely like only in the right. Oh. And now he's in both. Have you ever played Red Dead Redemption, says Manuel. Yes, I played and completed the first one. But I haven't played much of the second one because, frankly, I fucking hate the Euphoria engine. I played... When I finally got Red Dead 2, it was just after I'd played all the Dark Souls games. And then going to a Euphoria engine game where, like, it takes a full second from pressing the stick to tell your fucking character to start walking. Like, the controller inputs are just a suggestion, and they're gonna get there when they get there. It's very weird. Really don't get along with it. Hey, Ted, what's up, Teddy Z? Teddy Z's here, everybody. I'm sorry, that was very aggressive. Let me try again. Hey, Ted. Hello, welcome, Teddy Z. He's in the chat. The Vibe is currently launching into space. We got room for maybe one other song if you got anything for that vibe. And then we're doing a little 3-track dive into deep hillbilly music. Sorry, deep psychobilly music. Because we're playing a little game today as well, which maybe you can participate in. We're just coming to the end of hour 2 here on Chris in the Morning. I'm going to go for roughly another hour, maybe stop just a little shy of 7 p.m. my time. So do stick around. Don't go anywhere. This is Chris in the Morning. I need to stand up. You can all admire my pecs as the desk moves. And now you're blocking the light, so now I have to move the light. I'm back. Yeah, I've been working out. Not to brag, but sometimes I go to the gym. Oh, that's good. That's good. Ooh, I was getting sciatica. I was getting the sciatica. I'm just gonna roll out my. Just roll out the old hips. Oh, yes. Oh, this is Dreamer by Elysion. Ah. Here on Chris in the Morning. Thank you for being here. Annie, I'm a hawk. Annie, I'm a hawk. Thank you. That was a little wake-up call to everybody in the chat. Thank you so much. If you're enjoying the stream, give it a little likey poo. Consider becoming a member of the channel if you're not. I got a new video going up on the Video Essay channel this Wednesday. Part of my continuing series about time loop movies. And stick around here on this stream today because we are going to listen to some of this album here. You cannot leave before we listen to From China to Appalachia. We have to. I'm so hyped. Oh, I think this was this Jackie that requested this? Jackie's spirit animal is that one copy of Kerrang where Evanescence were the cover artist. When are you going to do a video essay on Doctor Who? It's been 13 plus years. We need to know where you stand. Still don't like it. There is at least one Doctor Who episode that I have to talk about in the context of time loops. But spoiler alert. I mean, it's a cool story, but it also still manages to exemplify everything I hate about Doctor Who. It's like high on its own supply. It thinks it's so fucking smart. It thinks it's so fucking cool and dramatic. Fucking Moffat fucking Doctor Who writing. Look at how cool and smart this story is, guys! Look how fucking cool this episode of Doctor Who is! Says the episode of Doctor Who. Christ. Fucking can't stand that garbage. Come at me! He is a fucking hack. He has cool ideas. He just can't, like... It's really hard to put your finger on it, like, in a real critique of it. Because, they're cool stories, but there's something, so self-congratulatory about the way it's told. Like, the episode that I'm talking about is Heaven Sent, right? Because he dies and loops and loops and does, billions of fucking years of... He punches the thing and it's really... He punches the diamond wall and it... cool story. Really cool story. But it's, so fucking, high on its own guff that even the coolest sci-fi story that they could possibly tell is hampered by the, pretentiosity of it. Anyway, sorry. That was really cool. This is from the Outer Wilds soundtrack, which is a time loop game that I just recently finished. And I loved it. I enjoyed it very much. And I played so much of it that this song is this music kind of gives me a panic attack. Anyone else in the chat feeling the same thing? Shit, I don't have time. No. I midway running across a planet with the thing that I need, and this music starts. Fuck. Okay, we're going to play one more round of my little game, and then we're going to get our third and final vibe check in. What do you say? I need another volunteer, first person in the chat who hasn't already done it. Els. Els is our tribute. Els, I need a random number between 1 and 1,380. You can use random.org or you can just tell me. 295. I hope you didn't cheat and look up this list that I'm looking at. 295. Whoa, what? Okay. Okay. 295 is apparently cover chill. Cover chill is the genre that Carol has turned over for us. Thank you. Cover chill mix. Here we go. Oh, okay. I see. It's like cafe. It's fucking that feeling you get when you're standing in a kebab shop waiting for your order and you realize that you're listening to a weird, relaxed acoustic cover of Linkin Park. This is that playlist. Let's get into it. Let's get 4 from this one, shall we? Let me know if any of them stand out to you. We have listened to this recently on the stream, the amazing Fiona Apple cover of Across the Universe from Pleasantville. We've also listened to this a couple of times. What do we got? I don't want to listen to Sinead O'Connor. Don't ask me why. I've always got time for Fiona Apple. We could do Heart of Gold. Oh, it isn't a cafe playlist without a acoustic guitar cover of Teardrop. Time After Time. The most covered song of all time, I believe. Personal Jesus by Johnny Cash. Anybody? Does The Lion Sleeps Tonight by Jimmy Cliff count? Maybe. Ooh, a Radiohead cover? Weird Fishes. Let's go for that. We need one more. Is Johnny Cash still with us? I don't know. My gut says maybe. No, he died in 2003. He's dead, Jim. Yeah. Hey, he never got to see this shit show that was COVID or any of this garbage. He died when we were still all doing really well, I think. What a blessing. He died before the 2008 crash. He was living it up. He had a great time. Ooh, okay, yeah, let's do I Follow Rivers. There we go. That's our chill covers. That's our cover chill sequence. Heart of Gold by Fiona Apple, Time After Time, Iron Wine, Weird Fishes by Leanne LaHavas, and I Follow Rivers by Marika Hackman. Fuck yeah. But before that, we've got some Psychobilly. This is great as well. Vegan. For those of you who don't know, this is the artist behind the Headache album. This is his main recording name. So if you enjoy the Headache album and you kind of would also like stuff that doesn't have AI talking over it, this is where you go, I think. Hey, James is back. We missed you. The music just wasn't the same without you. Thank you. And you should never have left us. Wizards of the Coast. Oh my god. Yeah, it's real tiny, but it's there. That's cool. I feel like this is more uplifting than any of that uplifting trance. So-called uplifting trance we listened to. It's great. God, I can't wait to look at my shelf with all its Blu-rays on it. All my DVDs all up on there. I have a weird shaped, you know how sometimes a room has a weird shape? I've had a little alcove there. I've been in this place for 5 years. I've been staring at that alcove, wanting to put a shelf in it, and I finally did it today. This is Painted Black, covered by the Quakes. It's a little quieter than everything else on this playlist so far. Ah! I want more Psychobilly. I want my favorite Psychobilly. Oh, yeah. I feel like I'm there, man. I'm already there. Pass me my fucking American flag cap and my double denim. Who famous... anybody in the chat can help out Els. Who does this remind me of? Who famously had a voice like this? I mean, lots of... It's not quite as, like, extreme as Dead Kennedys or something. It's not giving me a specific... Blah, blah, blah. There's a little Elvis in there. There's a little bit of blah, blah. But then the blah, blah up there is a bit like, if you go like all the way up there, you're at the B-52s. Rock Lobster, blah. Or like Dead Kennedys, blah, 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 blah. Like they sound like that. That's kind of what it was giving me, but nothing dead specific. Oh, we should do some Dead Kennedys. A song for our times, unfortunately. This is Hooker by the Sharks. I'm not entirely impressed with this Psychobilly playlist. Maybe I'm just spoiled, but I associate Psychobilly with getting a little bit more rowdy and a little bit more maybe experimental with it, like Reverend Horton Heat do, who I've queued up. A bit more punk, a bit more like produced. But I guess it can't all be like that. They said it was deep psychobilly, so yeah. So Emily says this is shallow end psychobilly. Or maybe it is. Maybe deep, you know, deep cuts are the tend to be the ones that are that have less wide appeal. Maybe we're in the wrong. Manuel has a question for the chat. Is The Lion King overrated? Well, it won a lot of awards. It made a lot of fucking money for Elton John. It is kind of the crowning achievement of that era of Disney movie. I think it is appropriately rated. Oh, this one's fun. This is The Tunnel by the Blue Cats. Ooh, yeah. Little bit bluesy, little bit country. Making me want to dance. Els, have you never seen The Lion King? Did you not have television when you were a child? I mean, I'm not going to be one of those people that is like, oh, you got to watch oh my God, blah, 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 blah. But it is a pretty major one, and it's one of the most successful and most kind of technically impressive animated features that's ever been made. I mean, those are valid opinions, Manuel. The Rescuers is great. I'm so on Bambi. Fox and the Hound is okay. How do we feel about the Great Mouse Detective? I'm also kind of like a kind of tail end of the... I'm like a nouveau Disney boy. I love Hercules and The Emperor's New Groove. Like, when it comes to soundtracks, give me Hercules, give me songs from Hercules any day of the week over Lion King, personally. Even though I know they're very good. So Els has seen all the Cars, but hasn't seen Lion King. Apparently they ruined Lilo and Stitch, guys. They did it. Does the Pope have a Pope-mobile in the Cars universe? Is anybody familiar with those? I don't know where they're from. I can never place the accent. But have any of you come across those guys that do the rounds every now and then on TikTok or Reels or whatever, that do like drum and bass, where they talk about like animated movies like Cars, and they have that one that's like, this is I Can't Serve, by the way. I fucking love this track. Reverend Horton Heat, liquor in the front. It has the fucking 2-line lyrics. I can't surf, and neither can you. Oh! That walking bass. Yeah, is anyone familiar with those guys who have the song that's like, where they're like, the premise of Cars is that every person has an analog in the car universe. There's a car Pope. Does that mean there's a car Princess Di who crashed herself? It raises some interesting questions, taking the logic of the Cars world too far. Because there's like a car Queen of England in the movies, as far as I understand, who is like specifically a real person as a car, like Queen Elizabeth, which implies the existence of the whole royal family. And if there's a car, and if there's a car Pope, was there a car Jesus? Was there a car Judas? Is there a car Bible? Did Jesus drive over water? It's fucked up. They should be banned, I think. Stop banning all these fucking books in schools and ban cars. If you're gonna ban anything, ban cars. James. Judas Iscariot. Get out. You're banned. Get the fuck out. I relate to that song because I can't surf. Oh! Ooh. This is our cover chill section, kicking things off with Fiona Apple and gang, just so you have something to do with your fingers. I am dropping another vibe check in the chat for us. One last vibe check for the season. Your options are sleazy hip hop, sugary pop, or we can just keep playing this game. We can like fit in like 2 or 3 extra rounds of this genre game. Ooh. God, she never disappoints, does she? Fuck. This was released 2 months ago. April 25th, 2025. I feel like Fiona Apple she's great. She can do no wrong. I'm very curious to hear Time After Time covered by Iron and Wine, and I'm very curious to hear any Radiohead cover. I feel like they must exist, but I feel like I don't come across Radiohead covers very often. I don't know. Oh no, I did the vibe check animation on the wrong one. I did the vibe check and I triggered the vibe check animation on my second OBS that's recording. So there you go. Because I didn't. Cast your votes. Worse mistakes could happen. Running 2 instances of OBS is very scary. Wonderful stuff. Wonderful, beautiful cover. This is Time After Time. Covered by Iron and Wine. It won't be the best, of course, because the best cover of Time After Time is by Quiet Drive, the short-lived emo band Quiet Drive, as we all know. I wonder if that's on Spotify. It is! It is! We're gonna listen to it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Who makes the rules? I make the rules. There are no rules. I make the rules. Feel like the vote is loud and clear. You guys want to do some more random genres, don't you? It is a fun game. I'm enjoying it very much. Okay, let's call it there then. I need another volunteer. Somebody who hasn't done it yet. First one I see. Teddy Z, give me a random number between 1 and 1,380. And we've had a super chat in from Els. Thank you so much for supporting the stream. Tell me what you would like to hear. $666. Good choice. We're going to run out of cool numbers. 666 bags you. 666 bags you. Harp. Just harp. Harp. Which I think is very funny. Elsa's Snacky Poo. So hot you're hurting my feelings by Squirrel Flower. Coming right up. Ooh. A cover, presumably. Thank you. I'll bump that right up the top of the list for you. Thank you. Oh, can I get that? Yes, I can! This one's for Els. Thank you for supporting the stream. And let's go to harp. Let's go to the harp mix. Oh, we got a bunch of harp mix. Oh, there we go. Harp mix. Just basic vanilla harp. Harp. Broadly harp. What's your favorite genre? It's harp. Any type of... No, just harp. Thank you. No follow-up questions. Harp, please. Let's see. Okay, we've listened to some of these on the stream. We've listened to all these artists on the stream this year. Oh. We haven't listened to any Bo Diddley on the stream that I know of, but I love Bo Diddley. Does that track have harp in it? Let's find out. Shout if anything stands out to you. We've got Bjork. We've got some Bjork. We've got some Robbie Dylan. We've got some Led Zeppelin. Smokestack Lightning. Let's do it. Let's go there. Harp is fun. I'm excited to hear some harp music. Let's get another volunteer. Someone who hasn't done it before. First one I see. Stealth, you've got it. Stealth, give me a random number between 1 and 1,380. And we gotta do China to Appalachia. Do not let me forget. 30. Ooh, a low one. This list is alphabetical, by the way, so you're getting an A. Alternative metal. How apt. I'm suspicious of that. I'm a little suspicious of that one. I swear I didn't look. Okay. I believe you. Okay. Oh, okay. A lot of this is good. A lot of this is good. We got health. We got Russian circles. We got Caspian. I'm going to pick some that I don't know. The armed. I don't know that. Love Rollo Tomasi, though. I do love Rollo Tomasi. This is Leanne Lahavas covering weird fishes. Wait, I gotta hear that intro again. It started off with the beat and then it slowed it. Oh! That's fun. Because that's a very recognizable, like, that felt like Radiohead to me. Weirdly recognizable. Interesting. Ooh. Ooh. This is fucking vibey as hell. I love this. I almost don't want to ruin it. Almost. Very cool. Recommend looking into her if you're liking this. I've heard the name for sure. This is from a 2020 self-titled album. Yeah. I dig it, I dig it. She's big on vibes, says Emily. Can't agree more from what I'm hearing. We need a dance cam. We need to get more supers in so I can get a second webcam to cut to a wide when I'm like white man dancing. Because you're missing so much action. You're missing a lot of knee action right now. There's a lot of ankle stuff going on. A lot of hips. You're missing all of it because I can't get wide. But imagine if instead of the, you know, where the game was, maybe sometimes I could switch the television and it would be like a wide CCTV of me in all my embarrassing glory. Wouldn't that be worth becoming a member of the channel? So you could see all of this that I'm giving you. That's just leaking out on the floor. Oh! Wow. Wow. You are right, Ted. Of course, I have the... Whoa! This is lovely. Ooh, wowzers, gang. What a find! What a find! Leanne La Havas covering Weird Fishes by Radiohead. That took me on a journey. I loved that. Thank you for sharing that with me, or discovering it with me. That was very good. Up next, Marika Hackman covering I Follow Rivers from the Deaf Heat EP released in 2014. And, okay, I've been teasing it. I gotta get to it, otherwise we're never gonna do it. This is cool as well. I was scrolling on the internet and I found these lovely three old ladies. These lovely old ladies, Kathy Fink, Marcy Marxer, and Chow Tan, who made this album called From China to Appalachia, and it's a banjo band. It's a fucking banjo band with, I forget the name of this instrument. A yang chin, like a dulcimer. So it's two banjos and a dulcimer, basically, doing like folksy standards with a kind of a Chinese twang to them. Gang, you have no idea. I haven't actually listened to any of the album cuts. I hope it's well recorded. I really hope it's well recorded. Otherwise, this is going to be such an anticlimax. But we're queuing some up. This is really this is very vibey. Wow. I love this original, the original of this. It's a absolute banger. We're going to put one there, and we're going to put one down here to wrap us up. And I think we might be done. That was beautiful. That was a very chill, like, moody little cover. I liked that a lot. It's getting me... It's making neurons fire in my brain that really shouldn't, that I don't have time for. Because I really love making cover songs. I haven't in a long time. And this is Quiet Drive with the objectively best cover of Time After Time that's ever been made. Just, you know, so you know. Just to clear up any confusion there might be about what the best cover of Time After Time is. For the record, I have never, ever in my life listened to any other song by Quiet Drive. Oh, yeah. Woo. Green Day cover. This is Green Day. Fuzi, what are you talking about? Fuzi. 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 Fuzi, look at me. How many fingers am I holding up? This isn't Green Day. What are you fucking saying? What's happening? You could absolutely fill a 3-hour stream with only covers of Time After Time and still have only scratched the surface. Maybe that's a fun one. That's like a joke one maybe we do during Pledge Week or something. Only covers of Wonderwall. I think I'd die. I think I may die. And what do you mean, Els? Els, what do you mean this is thoroughly average, Els? My opinion of this song is in no way colored by any kind of deep nostalgia, deep teenage nostalgia, to the point where it sounds weird to me that it isn't compressed to 92 KB per second. I feel like the Ram Ranch thing we gotta... That's gotta be some kind of deep Pledge Drive stuff. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that without a serious pledge from the audience. And I'm not doing it alone. This is High on a Mountain. Kathy Fink, Marcy Marxer, and Xiao Tian. Ooh, Teddy Z. Celebrating 8 months as a member. Thank you. Mad Caddies when I come around. Can you hear that? Oh, this is beautiful. It's incredible, gang. Teddy, I can't find this Mad Caddy song. Could it possibly be under a different name? Or what album is it on?
Chris is my pokey. He's my pokey wokey.
Oh my god, it's fucking transcendent. When I found the video of this, all the comments beneath it were people getting all weepy about like how music can bring people together and cross cultural barriers. You know, it's a pretty important time maybe to be making fucking music like this. East and West, man. Hello, sister. Hello, welcome. Yeah, Ted, Mad Caddies. Please tell me, please help me out, Ted, when you get a moment. I can't find your Mad Caddies track. Let me know if it's got a different name or whether you're misremembering maybe. It's on Punk Rock Steady. Okay. I'm not seeing it. Now I believe you. I believe you. I believe that you think that this is on this album. Would you like an alternative? That was absolutely so good. I can't wait to hear the other one that I've queued up. This is I'm a Man by Bo Diddley, which was on the harp mix. Is there harp in this song? I know this. I'm hearing something that I guess could be harp, but is probably piano. James, harmonica is sometimes referred to as the blues harp. Yeah, but I feel like a harp mix. I knew it was too good to be true. Spotify done fucked up. I mean, I love Bo Diddley, I don't mind, but this isn't harp music, and we were promised harp music. I don't know what Manuel is saying. Somebody's got to translate. I don't know what night cores are. I'm sorry. Also, the regular requests are closed because we're up to 3 hours. We're up to over 3 hours on the playlist now, gang, and we're going to be rounding off the stream soon. But we have had a super chat in from Charlton TCG himself. Thank you so much. Any The Jam song to finish off. Okay. Now that's entertainment. How about Start? Because it's the end, and that's like funny because it's the end of the stream, but it's a song called Start. I'm going to do that. Thank you so much for supporting the stream. Els, you cannot have a snacky poo. I'm sorry. I've created a rule, a line in the sand, where the membership messages cannot be exchanged one for one. They cannot be exchanged like for like. There's got to be some kind of economy here, okay? But do let me know what song you'd like to listen to, and I appreciate you being a member. Makes sense that on a cover song, it's makes sense that there might be missing tracks on Spotify. Yeah, this is just fucking shit that has harmonica in it, guys. That's not a harp. I'm sorry. That's not a harp, actually. If we can't trust our Spotify genre playlists, what have we got? Feel very let down. I try not to do this, but I'm feeling a little let down. We're skipping that. We're skipping. No offense, Howlin' Wolf. But we were here for some fucking harp, actually. I have to cut at least one song for time, I'm afraid. Daylight robbery, says Els. No. No, you. Let me play you a song to make you feel better. What can I play you that's going to make you happier? Anything you like. From the millions of songs that are on Spotify, what would you like to hear? What would make you happy? I already love this and the harp hasn't even kicked in yet. This is Hawaii Oslo by Hania Rani. And I have a feeling that I'm going to need to save this album. Hey Jen, once I've finished building my shelf, do you want to play Baldur's Gate? Is that a yes? We didn't get a Magelico update. Yeah, I would have to boot it up. I can't show you. I don't have it on this PC, on this computer. I have to, it's in the other room. But I'll put it on the Discord after the stream. I will also share a picture of my finished shelf for everybody who doubted me. Excuse me, Bing. Excuse me, says Fousey. Excuse me. Hello. I would like to redeem a snacky poo. Go ahead. Go ahead, my friend. What would you like? Oh, there it is. Lavish. 21 Pilots. You got it. That's going to be a bit of a tonal shift. But we're here for it. This might also be the first time anyone that we've listened to 21 Pilots on this stream. A ban a day. I'm just going to bump it one down to round out our harp ? Section. Thank you so much. Perfect. Thank you so much. Thank you for supporting the stream. Regular requests are now closed. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate the enthusiasm, but we have to cut it off at some point. Otherwise, the stream goes on way too long. You can still super chat via Stripe or super chat here on YouTube to keep the stream going. But otherwise, regular requests are closed. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here, and stick around till the end because we do have some wonderful tracks coming up. Up next, Taj Mahal, never heard of them. 21 Pilots for Fuzi. We got The Armed, Mono, and Steak. A little bit of a little trio of alternative metal tracks. And then we're going to end on another track from that wonderful China to Appalachia album. And Start by The Jam for The Jam. This is Lee. Fuck! God damn it! Fuck! Shit! You're not allowed to just call instruments different instruments. You're just not allowed. I'm not in the wrong here, blues culture. Fuck you. I'm so mad. But this is also really good. Can't be that mad at blues this good. Fuck. Shit. Put a pin in it, gang. I'm writing a post-it note. More harp brackets real harp music. We're gonna put a pin in that. We're gonna come back to it. Because I feel shortchanged. That's some bullshit. I do like that. Again, like crazy, like, when was this? The 70s? 68, yeah. That like extreme stereo mixing. Guitars all over here. Drum kits all over here. Wow, guys. There's this new technology they've got. It's called stereo. You can move the instruments around. You can have them on the left or the right. Terrific Paul McCartney impression there. I don't know about that. Oh, hello guys. Hello. Guys. I see a blue meanie. I'm more of a Ringo guy. More of a Ringo. Ringo's like down here. He's a little deeper. He's down here. Peace and love. Peace and love. I wanna be a Powerpuff Girl. That's Ringo. That's a pretty spot on Ringo if I do say so myself. If I do say so myself. Woo! It is good. It is good. It betrayed me. And nothing will heal that except time. But it was good. That was Taj Mahal with Leaving Trunk. Up next, Lavish by 21 Pilots. Shout out to Fuzi. Thank you so much for supporting the stream. Spending a snacky poo. Spending your hard-earned snacky poos to force us to listen to 21 Pilots. Oh. I don't know what I just did, but I accidentally added something to the queue. There we go. Ooh, speaking of Beatles. Okay, yeah, now they're rapping. But before they started rapping, that was very much giving Beatles vibes. This song's about me. This is from the 2024 album Clancy, and actually I'm not hating it. I'm not hating it. Maybe, just maybe, do we need to like relitigate 21 Pilots? Did they get good? Did they get good while we were all ignoring them? They've always been good. You would say that, Fuzi. Thank you so much. Average Death, The Armed. These next three are from the Alternative Metal Mix playlist. So this is officially what Spotify thinks alternative metal is. Thank you so much for playing. That was a fun game. I think we're going to do that again. Chalk up a win. Chalk one in the win column for me. That was a good one. Ooh. Ooh. That's going in the likes already. Whoa. This is giving like old school, like first album fuck buttons, older health. Ooh. 2021, the album is ultra pop. Your codename is Milo, anyone? Yeah, Milo vibes for sure. Emily's asking for technical support. Can anybody who knows these systems help Emily connect up her YouTube to the Discord so she can hang out in the members section? Or, I mean, do try and figure it out. But in the meantime, I can give you the master key. How about that? What's your Discord name? Are you in the server already? Peace out, Ted. Thank you. Emily, dox us your Discord. Some days. You should be in. I've added you manually, which isn't the perfect solution, so let me know if you do figure it out. This is fucking awesome, gang. Else, you know the answer to that question. You know the answer to that question. Make healthy choices, please. Are there any other members who have trouble connecting to the, who don't currently have access to the Discord, the members sections of the Discord? Let me know. That was fantastic. What a discovery. I feel like this is a very good game that we're playing. What? 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 No. Okay. Panic over, everybody. Don't worry about it. So what happened was I accidentally pressed Command S out of habit because it's the shortcut for saving in most apps that I use. I just randomly pressed Command S. I had like a brain fart and I pressed Command S. Apparently Command S, so you know, in Spotify, adds whatever playlist you're highlighted on all to the queue. I think. Or something like that. It did something. It started us like up the top of the playlist again. Or something. I don't know. I don't actually know what it did. It was just about to play these ones again. Basically, just never press buttons. Oh, you know what? No, you know what it is? It shuffled it. It turned shuffle on. Yeah, it turned shuffle on. That makes a lot more sense. I told you I'm slow today. I'm sorry. You had fair warning. Ooh, adding a lot of albums to my library today. Adding a lot of whole albums to my library for later investigation. This is mono. After You Comes the Flood. Jenny, this song's about you. Ah! Oh, that's big. Oh, that's really big. It isn't doing much, but what it's doing it in a very big way. Fousey thinking smart. Fousey putting on his economics hat. Always good to have a snacky poo in the bank. I couldn't agree more. Stash one away for a rainy day. Thank you so much for supporting the stream, Fousey. You're on the ledger. You're back in the ledger. Thank you. Back in the black, as they say. I think you should be able to exchange snacky poos back to money. Els, if you could do that, it wouldn't be a scam. Be reasonable. Everything is A-okay here in London, here in my little slice of London. There's a lot of flies on my balcony, but that's par for the course. I live in Northeast. In the Northeast. Good access to the rest of the country. Good access to Central. Too late, Fousey. Too late. Om nom 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 nom. Thank you for supporting the stream. I appreciate you. Feel free to redeem it at any point. That was incredible. I want to listen to that whole album. I could zone out to that. I could listen to that same fucking riff for another 5 minutes. This is Zone Out by Steak. Ooh, little wonky little groove. Ooh. Dun 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 dun. Oh. What's it doing there? Four, five, six, seven, 1, 2, 3, 4. Is it all in 7 or is it just some bars of 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's 8, 7, 8, 7, 8, 7. That's fun. That's very fun. Two, three, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 7, 1, 4, 5, 6, 2, 3, 2, 3. What? Holy shit. Alternative metal mix really served us some choice discoveries today. All three of these, I've saved all three of these albums. Very fucking cool. Ooh. Ooh. Changing up that pattern, it's very cool. Proper zone out, like stonery prog metal. I really like this. The album is Love, Death and Decay by Stake, released in 2022. Only 20,000 monthly listeners on Spotify, these guys. Atmospheric grungecore from Belgium. Very cool. Very, very cool. That was brilliant. What a find. What a 3 finds. Is Stealth still in the audience? They were great. Good roll. Good roll. Great game. We're going to play that again for sure. This is the White Snake song. Another cut from China to Appalachia, the 2024 album by Kathy Fink, Marcy Marxer, and Xiao Tian. Just like transcendent fucking banjo dulcimer music. This one's got Chinese lyrics. This one's a Chinese folk song. There's some cross-cultural stuff happening in the chat right now too. See, we're bringing everyone together. Chris in the morning, the Rainbow Coalition, it's fucking happening, man. Right here. During Pride Month, no less. Happy Pride. From east to west. Support the gays. Make peace. Oh my god, I could listen to this combination of instruments I could listen to this combination of instruments for the rest of my life. I might actually fucking cry. Just kidding. My tear ducts are full of sawdust. Incredible. Absolutely beautiful. Wow. I don't know if anybody else got the same feeling, but I fucking loved that. That was absolutely did something to me. It deepened my fucking body. Thank you so much. This is the jam, the job. Finishing off things with Start. Thank you for being here. Thank you for coming along to Chris in the Morning, sharing some of your Sunday with me. I've been the titular Chris. And this evening has been our morning. Thank you for being here. I have woken up a little bit. I managed over the course of the 3 hours, I have woken up and then fallen asleep again. Thank you for keeping me company. 1.5 Dr. Peppers down. I'm going to go finish my shelf. I'm going to go finish my fucking shelf and eat some rice or something. Play us off with some Bob the Builder. No. Nice try. Unless you want to spend that beautiful new snacky poo you just purchased. But something tells me you want to save that for a rainy day or a special occasion. Okay, gang. Thank you so much. This is the end of the stream. I really appreciate everybody coming out to these. Have a wonderful rest of your day, wherever you are, whatever time it is. I hope you're having a good one. Peace out. Mwah.